been inflicted with more like, you know, dark magic corruption or whatever. They broken look fair bit different to a Draenei. Like we've only seen broken males, no females, but the broken males, instead of tentacles on their chin, they have tentacles coming out their back. They also have different physical form and all that. You'll see these when we go over to play as Draenei. There isn't much on broken Draenei or lost ones. In fact, from what I remember, the lost ones, I haven't seen there's very few lost ones in WoW. They were and I think they've been removed in Cataclysm. In fact, there was one, like the most important one in WoW, I think is gone. This one, Kumshaya. Sorry, Kumisha. They're gone. As far as I know, they're gone, and you can no longer do their quests, sadly. They you could turn in green and rare items to them, of just a certain type, like a fragment of a gem and then a perfect one of the gem that you could only find here in the Blastlands. They were, as far as I know, the most important lost one, because they were the only lost one in the game, like to give a quest and whatnot, and maybe have a name. As far as I remember, I didn't do many quests in the Swamp of Sorrows, where I think there were a few more lost ones. They may all be there now. I don't know. Instead of being in the Blastlands, I have no clue. We'll have to look into that when we get there on one of these outs. But yeah, tangent aside. Magister Kendris at the Sanctum of the Sun will want to look at this. The Magisters at the Sanctum of the Sun have made great progress in analysing Surge's weaknesses with the aid of the Forsaken. Magister Kendris will want to know what to do with this information. You'll find the Sanctum of the Sun southwest of here. You must hurry, Thalas. The Arcana is a cunning enemy and watches their every move.
Remember the sun well.
Fantastic. Quick, someone take off your pants. That will distract them long enough for me to make my getaway. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Frost Nova. Blink. Vampiric Bat over here. A few of them. Honestly, I'm tempted in just running over to the Sanctum of the Sun. I've recorded for too long as it is. Good, I was worried I missed it. Damn it! And checking I didn't miss it made me run into another one. Probably would have happened anyway, in all honesty. Hey, come on. Okay. Move around a little. Okay. Nearly there. Huh. Appears, I can see there's a bit of fog there. Appears I didn't discover, wasn't considered that I discovered the area, even though I don't see how I couldn't have. You know, there's not exactly much to the area. It's would be hard not to discover it. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that quest while I'm here before I forget. I might remember to do it the next time I get to play. Like I said, I want to go do some Warlords of Draenor stuff. It won't take me too long, maybe a single day of recording, but, and when I say day I mean a couple hours at night, but still, there's always the possibility, no matter how remote, that I'll forget. It's just I find saying that, oh, I may forget that, has a habit of me remembering it. Sometimes. Spider, could you please get off that Lynx's ass? It's not nice. There's kids watching. I'll swing back to the Sanctum of the Sun in a moment. Just want to get this other quest down here, because I'm actually rather curious as to what it is now. Tempting to grab these herbs, but I'd have to fight through enemies, and I don't really feel like doing that right now. I just want to kill these and move on. I've no problem killing that one. Shortens the path I have to take. Andalian Estate. Apprentice of Vorel.
What business?
Clearing the way. Magister Kendra sent me down here to clear the area of any hostile wildlife. Once this area is secured, the Magister plans to turn it into some sort of advanced outpost against the Scourge. Now, if there's one thing I learned as an apprentice, it's to delegate responsibility, especially matters that endanger one's life. If you're interested, I'll pay you well to kill the greater spindlewebs and ghost call ravagers to the west and south of here.
Keep your wits about you.
There's that quest. And over there is Zul'Amon. That Zul'Amon looks different to the Zul'Amon of Burning Crusade, because there was an event in Cataclysm where the I can't remember the name of the trolls. They're the ones from ZG. They were the ones working against trolls in ZG. Well, when I say the ones from ZG, they were a faction associated with that raid. You got rewards for going to ZG and kicking the shit out of the trolls there. They end up, due to the Cataclysm destroying their own home, they end up changing tact, and instead of working against such beings like the trolls who were trying to summon the Hakar, the blood god, they start trying to work with those trolls in summoning and enslaving the god, and trying to set up Zul'Amon as a troll base again. Like, they lost their own home, so they're they're basically trying to turn the world into their new home or something. Zul'Jin's tribe works against them. Darkspear trolls. They worked against them and even sent envoys to the Alliance. I think if you go to the harbour in Stormwind, you can still find them. Didn't check in ages though.
Our enemies will fall.
You wish to speak to me? This book, it can't be. It's Darkhan's very own handwriting. There must be information here that will reveal a weakness in our opponent. You've done well in coming to us, Thalas. The Forest Striders have shown great wisdom in leaving this matter in our hands. This armor should help you further our cause. Yes. Thank you for the new pants. According to this journal, Darkhan's promised the Scourge two powerful elven artifacts, the Stone of Light and the Stone of Flame. These were imbued with the magical energies of the Sunwell and attuned to have warding powers against the Scourge. These did not exist in Warcraft 3. The crystals were to be transported to where the Howling Ziggurat and Bleeding Ziggurat now stand, in the middle of the Dead Scar. If they're still there, we need them. We need to recover them. Their power will be gratefully useful in our struggle against the enemy. And you get the Sunwell Blade, which is a one-handed sword with 3 stamina, and used on Darkhan Ratir to unleash the enemy contained in this item, causing 475 arcane damage over 5 seconds and silencing the target. Or you can get the Sunwell Orb, whose special effect, whose used effect is the same. It also has a 10-minute cooldown, like this one, but it has a but gives 3 mana instead, 3 int instead, I should say. But if I want to use it, I need a one-handed mage weapon.
Remember the Sunwell.
Which I don't believe I have or will get. Well, I obviously don't have one, but I don't believe I'll get one. But regardless, I sincerely hope you're enjoying this so far, folks. There'll be a fair bit more of this to come, at least a few hours, I'd say. And then I'll be done the Blood Elf. Then I'll be moving on to Goblin. Then I'll be moving on to the Alliance. When I'm done with the few Alliance, with the Dwarf, Gnome, Worgen, and Draenei, I will start on the Orc, the Undead, the Human, and the Night Elf. And then I will start leveling. I'll do a bit on the Orc, bit on the Undead, bit on the Human, bit on the Night Elf, in whatever order I'm in the mood for. So, there you go. Oh, here's some text here. Why doesn't Kendris move against Arcan yet? What are we waiting for? Calm yourself, Idonis. Brash actions will get us nowhere. Take a break. Tap into some mana crystals. You'll feel better. You're not yourself when you're hungry. And on that note, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon to record more. Adios. Ta-ta for now.